talk about sexuality a lot and like clear the air, but like I don't know, this is like weird. This is weird. Like me for my content and what I produce. Don't like me for what I'm into. Like chances are we aren't gonna date. Why are you so obsessed with it? How's your day been? Great. I had a good day today. Very good day today. I slept in a little bit, had a good workout, ran some errands, made some TikToks, hung around, played with the dogs. This is Kanye? Sasha, Jackie, Miss Cutie, thank you for the tips. Jerry, I appreciate that. What are you guys asking? I want something good, guys. What's my name? You're asking what's my name? Really? Really? It's a secret you'll never get to know, I guess. Your voice is so calming. I love it. I appreciate it. I do really appreciate that. I do enjoy it. Do you get tired of thirst trapping every day? Not really. I mean, sometimes I just can't come up with ideas or good ideas for you guys. It is what it is. But I mean, it's like anything. I've gotten very good at it. It's fun to me because I can kind of like take the next step all the time and try to do something new. So I get to challenge myself. But yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind if I don't enjoy doing anything. I'm not obligated to do anything. So I just wouldn't. I wouldn't. If I actually don't enjoy stuff, I would stop doing it. I have no obligation at all. I'm just having fun. So like anything I do, you can just assume I'm having fun. You know, like people ask me all the time, like, oh, I come in live stream all the time, and be like, oh, don't you get tired of answering the same questions? But a lot of the time I get asked like questions like over and over again, and I answer it. And then like a few weeks later, I start to like think of it, and like I elaborate on the question. I think a little bit deeper. I change my answer because I realize that it's not like the most correct answer. It makes you realize a lot of things because you think about the questions a lot, and they're a lot of basic questions. Do you have dual citizenship? I don't. Only Canadian. Yeah, the TV's moving. Yeah, it's just the TV. You guys are asking what's moving. It's just the TV. I've never been to Australia. Do you want U.S. citizenship? I could care less. I never thought about it. If I wanted to move there, I would definitely want it. Of course, I would need it. But other than that, like I don't care for it really. I don't need it. How do you handle fame on TikTok? I'm a regular person. I'm the exact same as everyone else. Um, you don't handle it. I don't know. You don't have to handle it. You just upload TikToks. People enjoy it. That's it. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. It's like uploading on Instagram or any other platform. Like nothing changes. Nothing changes. Unless like people get out of hand and you get like stalkers and paparazzi and stuff. But I'm not in LA. I'm not. I like live in like a smaller city out in Canada. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I don't have to deal with all that stuff. You plan on staying in Alberta? So far, yes, but like anything can change. Right now, I'm kind of more so obligated for like friends and family, especially my family, like my parents, sister, and stuff. But as they get older, when they retire and when they have freedom to like travel around a lot more for visiting, I might consider somewhere else. I might. Do you like the outdoors? I love the outdoors. I love the outdoors. Jacob, yes, that is my name. That is my name. Mia, Ovi, Jessica. I appreciate all the love. I do. Greetings from Mexico City. I appreciate the love. That sounds good. It's a little slow though. What are you guys asking? Okay, guys, I don't want to talk about tattoos. Like, obviously, people, since I have so many people ask me all the time, I've answered every tattoo question a million times over. Think of something good. Think of something good. Do you mountain bike? I do. I do. Like, I don't go to the mountains, but like trails here and around me, yes. So like ravines and stuff, yeah. There's lots of nice trails, especially over like Terwilliger, south side of where I live. Also the fort, like Fort Saskatchewan. But I haven't brought it to the mountains. I'm not like, I don't want to get hurt, so I'm not willing to like take risks. And mountain biking is like a pretty risky one in my eyes. I go to the mountains to snowboard, but it's a lot less risky, and I'm a lot more like seasoned at doing that, so I'm a lot more comfortable. Last thing I want to do is like hurt myself. I've really avoided injury pretty much my whole life. I'm very like cautious with things I do. So yeah. Have you been to Calgary? All the time. All the time. What's your favorite form of potato? A sweet potato? Yam, maybe? Have you ever been to BC? Yes, lots. I go to BC. I used to go to BC all the time because I have an aunt that lived there. An aunt. Yeah. So I used to go there a lot. Ever broken any bones? I've broken my arm once when I was very, very young, like it was grade 1. I fell and I broke my arm. That's it though. Lily, thank you very much for all the tips. I appreciate it. You've been popping off. I appreciate the tips. Crystal, thank you very much. Brianna, Shalva, Shy, I'll tell you Shy, Rainbow, Kristen, Royce, Kitty, Tyler, thank you for all the love. How do you stay consistent? I feel like for me, it's not really just like I don't have to like actively try to stay consistent with things. Like everyone's a little bit different, right? The way people think, the way people want to do things, the way people function, it's all very different. Everyone's very different. So for me, I very much so like being in a schedule. I like using the momentum, like knowing I've done stuff the same for the last week and I want to carry it up forward. I'm very good with that. I just feel like it feels good to me. So it's very easy for me. If I start doing something, I can very easily stay consistent because I don't want to break the streak. Yeah, so it's not hard. I don't know. I just do it because it feels good. I stay consistent because it feels good. And maybe like you just haven't experienced that because you haven't been consistent with things that you want to be consistent with, and you don't feel that. But like going to the gym, like you go consistently, and you go consistently for months, and you take like a few days off, and you've been making progress. You feel good about yourself, and you take some time off. You realize you just like don't feel as good about yourself. You feel bad for taking the time off. Yeah. Cologne, I don't wear any colognes. I don't wear any colognes. I think I made that smell thing, which is very accurate. Like, you know that smell trend where it's like what I would smell like? Literally just like deodorants, maybe a little bit of sweat, laundry detergent, you know? My like smell palette for what I smell like isn't very, very deep. It's very, very basic. There's not a single one of your TikToks that doesn't give me the ick. Hey, that sounds like a you problem. That sounds like a you problem. Do you have kids? I don't have kids. I don't have kids, no. Do you use secret deodorants? I do. Like the vanilla ones. I don't know what it is. I like the women's deodorants better than the men's. They just smell better. They just smell better. Is that weird? I don't like the really like manly, musky smells like that a lot have. I'm sure there are ones that don't have it, but like the girl ones just smell like a lot better, you know? So like I like vanilla. It's more fresh, less like musky. You guys know what I mean. You guys know exactly what I mean. Natasha, Carrie, Royce, thank you for all the tips. OMG, Lixie, CC, Victor, Damn. I appreciate all the love. Gaiote, OMG. Thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate it. What kind of music do you like? I like it all. I like it all. Like, I can appreciate all genres. I've enjoyed music out of all genres. I'm not picky. I do favor, like, EDM, rap, and, like, psychedelic or indie rock. Definitely. But I like them all. I'm in a mood for everything. The only ones I don't really vibe to is, like, heavy death metal, hardcore screamo. I like punk rock a lot, too. It's not too heavy. But if it just sounds like a fuck ton of noise, it gets really annoying to me. What is your tattoo artist? His name is Marshall Callow, here in Edmonton. He works out of Hive Mind Studios. He's very talented. He's a great guy, too. What's your rice purity score? I haven't taken that test in a long time. I'd have to take it. Your eyes are really cute. I appreciate it. Ayo, Royce, Natasha, Stormy, CC. Yeah, I think that's right. Thank you for the tips. I appreciate all the love. You guys are being too generous today. Sarah, thank you very much as well. What is that? Someone's asking about steroids. Someone said testosterone trend, blah, blah. I'm not that big. I'm like an average sized dude. I'm a natural guy. I value health. Like, I don't value being super ripped, super shredded, super muscular. I value feeling good and being healthy, and that's why I go to the gym. So I don't do anything like that. I have like pretty good genetics. Like I'm 5'11", so I'm a pretty average height. I'm not too tall, so it's easy for me to pack on muscle and get like size and look like well formed. But I'm only like 180, 185 pounds. I'm really not that big, and I've been consistent with the gym for the last 6 years. Like anyone that is like familiar with bodybuilding and fitness and like they know it's very blatant that I'm not, and like who is and who isn't. So yeah. I appreciate the question though. Age, I'm 25. I'm 25. Do you have pronouns? I don't. Call me whatever you want. I'm cool with them all. Whatever makes you happy makes me happy. Is that a teeth filter, or your teeth just like they're just like this? Yeah, they're like a little white, but not the whitest. I used to have them whiter. I appreciate that though. Angel face, I appreciate it. You guys are all too sweet today. You guys are all very sweet today. What's your sun and moon sign? Hey, I don't know what they are. You can figure them out. My birthday is November 7th, 1996. I know I'm a Scorpio. I was born at 7:11 a.m. So do the research. You can figure it out. I don't know. Natasha, Mia, thank you very much. Victor, I appreciate it. What are you cooking? They're like beef stuffed peppers with like it's like rice and beef mix, and then it's got like cheese on the top. It's very plain, not that exciting. Nicki or Cardi? Nicki Minaj all the way. I'm very sorry to the Cardi B fans, but I get asked this a lot in the stream. But Nicki Minaj for sure. Like no competition. Did you get a Frosty yet? Is that for the Wendy's joke that I was commenting on? You guys are quick on the comments, you know? I've dedicated myself to like replying to a lot more comments because I like uploading and hanging out for a bit and just replying to shit. I love it. And even after the live stream when I'm like eating, I'll just reply to comments. Thank you for all the tips. Holy shit. Natasha and Lana and Fuck and May and Geo. I appreciate it a lot. I'm missing some names too, so I'm sorry if I'm missing your name. They go so quickly. I do appreciate the love a lot. You guys are very sweet. Would you paint your nails? Yeah, I actually liked having I don't like the colors because it doesn't go with my look. So I don't really like it. But like the clear coat is nice, you know. After a nice like mani pedi, you get the clear coat on all your nails. Beautiful, beautiful. Can you stand up? I sure can. But then I'm like this. You gotta talk to me like this. Why are your hands shaking? Or not? It's my leg, probably. It's my leg. How tall are you? I'm 5'11". If you use centimeters, it's like 185. What's an interesting fact about yourself? I don't know. I don't really have. I'm a very average dude. I'm a very average dude. Do you have an Instagram account? Yeah, all my accounts, like my social medias, are linked in my TikTok bio there. So pretty much find everything. My YouTube, my Instagram, my Twitter, whatever you want to find, have at it. Would you go hunting with me? I don't like hunting. I do not like hunting. Not a fan of it. What was that? Is your real name Jake or is it short for something? My real name is Jacob. Jacob Andrich. But like everyone calls me Jake. It's kind of just the name. Everyone call me Jake, friends, family. Very rarely do people call me Jacob. Do you go hiking? I do. I love hiking. Hiking's great. In the mountains mostly though. Mia, Neha, Ayo, Natasha, Tyler, fuck. I love how you can just use the word fuck in your name and it's allowed on Twitter. TikTok. I didn't expect that. Have you been to the US? Yeah, I've been to lots of states. I don't go like frequently or regularly, but I've been to a few states for sure. I'm a Scorpio. Everyone asks me, I'm a Scorpio. Lana, Natasha, Brandon, thank you for the tips. Mari, thank you very much. Dammy, I appreciate the love. Makes so much sense. What makes so much sense? I've never been to Texas, no. That's one place I would like to visit because I would like if I were to move anywhere, it'd be to Texas. Texas would be fantastic. You're very smooth on the eyes. I appreciate it. I'm glad. Why Texas? I feel like it's like very similar to Alberta, where I'm from. You know, there's not like I guess there are big cities, but it's not super crowded like California, New York, places like that. One second. But also taxes are low there for corporations. So like obviously I have a few corporations. I don't know. Texas is nice. I don't care to be like close to the ocean. It's a nice travel hub. There's a lot of reasons. Texas is crowded. Not like the whole entire state of Texas. There's lots of like rural Texas that's not crowded. I mean, there's crowded places. There's crowded places in every state and province, but like it really depends. I'm from Canada. These comments go so fast. Yeah, I do my best to keep up with them. I do my best. I do pretty good now. Are you more interested in personality or looks? Personality. Like I understand looks. It like gets the interest. It's like it's it's involved with lust, getting someone's interest. Looks will never keep a person. You can't just look good. You gotta have the personality to keep a person, right? So like personality is way, 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 way more important than looks for sure. Looks fade as well. Yeah. Your accent is so cute. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed my accent. Thank you very much. I'm from Alberta. Natasha, thank you for the tips. Lily, Lucy, I appreciate it. You guys got rhyming names. Rika99, GJJ, I appreciate the love. How are Dave and Delilah doing? They're doing good. Doug is also doing very good. Everyone else wondering, those are my dogs. I have 3 dogs, 3 dachshunds. Do you make a lot of money off TikTok? No, virtually none. The only money I make is from tips, which is awesome. And then the tips, it goes right back into buying like outfits for making TikToks. So, yeah. Gio, thank you very much for the love. What is your ideal vacation? It wouldn't matter where I am because I like all sorts of places. I could be in the mountains, I could be on a beach, I could be in a forest. Pretty much wherever, as long as it's just like I don't gotta worry about much shit. I do like buffet style places if I'm going on a vacation. I don't like doing much work. I like relaxing, but I don't like for it to be boring. I really don't. Why do you have a bear costume? It's actually a monkey onesie. So they're like, I originally got it because I went to a onesie party for someone's birthday. So I got a monkey onesie, and then I just used it for content after that. Yeah. Everyone who's liking the shit out of this live stream, I appreciate it. We're gonna beat yesterday, if anything, or the day before. I think we gotta be like 1.5 mil, and we're already at like 3/4 mil. It hasn't even been that long. I still got like 45 minutes for these stuffed peppers to cook. I appreciate it. How do you handle criticism? I get asked this a lot, but like at the end of the day, it's just like I'm the type of person that already doesn't care to begin with. Like I don't trivialize like other people's like opinions. As long as I'm happy and doing what I want, that's all that matters to me. You can't please everyone. Not everyone's gonna be happy with you. Everyone has different morals, outlooks, opinions, whatever it may be. So you just gotta realize that like you want to live life on your own accord, opposed to someone else's, and you just stop giving a shit and you just do what you want. You know, and of course there's like, how could I listen to like a few thousand comments of hate when I get millions of other comments and likes and views of not hate, you know? Right? There's always going to be people out there. You can't avoid it no matter what you do. I can give all my money to charity every single day and do nothing but help people, and someone's going to have a fucking problem with it. So there's no avoiding scrutiny. Yeah, you just gotta, it comes in time, you know? It's like driving a car, right? The first time you drive your car by yourself, a little worrisome, you know? You aren't used to everything, whatever. And as time goes on, you do it every day, you drive every day, it becomes like second nature. It's so easy to do. You don't even think twice about it, right? It's like walking. You can just do it. So like, if you expose yourself, you create content, you're exposing yourself to obviously haters. You aren't going to be popular though, haters. Even if they aren't haters, they're just leaving the comment for the engagement. It's like driving a car. You get used to it. And it's like one in one ear, out the other. It's so easy. So, yeah, I don't know. I've just never had a problem with it. I just could care less. User, Lucy, Natasha, Official, Bethany, Sarah, Hey. I appreciate all the love. You're all very Haley. You're all very sweet. You're all too generous today. Way too generous today. But yeah, I don't know. Like, doing what you do, even if it is a little like cringy or weird or whatever people may say, like just own it. Just be yourself. Who the hell cares? Who cares? If you don't care about a random person's opinion about you, you're in the right place. My music changed. Did the nose piercing hurt? My nose, like, skin is a little bit thicker. Like, some people have thinner noses and stuff. Mine's a little thicker. It did hurt a little bit, but, like, it's not unbearable, you know? It's like, it's a split second of pain. So, like, it's really not that bad. It happens so quickly. If you can just, like, bite your fucking lip for, like, literally a few seconds, you're good to go. Doesn't matter. Thank you for all the love, everyone. Thank you for all the tips. Vivi, fuck, Kitty, Natasha. Thank you, D. Legato. I appreciate the love. Victoria, Mia, Niha, Zana, The Lion, Lex, Jay, Lana. Holy, there's too many of you. I appreciate it. Bush, Concepts. Thank you very much. You have an old soul? A little bit. I feel like I'm just like a realistic person, you know? I'm very realistic. Yeah, that's about it. I always was friends with like people older than me. Like some of the people I hang out with always like, I'm only 25. Most of my friends are like in their 30s. So, How often do you do lives? Oh, it's so random. It's so random. Usually I try for like a few times a week. 3, 4, maybe 5 if I'm pushing it. So random though, so random. I'll usually do work throughout the day. I'll go to the gym. I'll get TikToks out, make content, and then I'll hop on while I'm eating my dinner, or like waiting for my dinner to come, or like waiting for my dinner to cook. And I'll live stream for about an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours. Yeah, but I try to go a few times a week around like this time. You can expect it. Is marriage one of your future plans? I could care. I could care less if it happens in my life. I don't need it. I don't really want it. But if like my partner wants it, I'll take it. I'll take a bullet for them. You're so fine. I appreciate the love. Liv, CC, hey, Tay, KT. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the tip. Why is it so high still? What kind of car do you have? I have a Jeep. I have a Jeep Wrangler. Are you an overthinker? I'm a little bit of like a perfectionist. But I don't overthink. I can catch myself overthinking and stop it when I realize it doesn't matter. But it takes a little bit to get used to it for sure. You got to be able to like see like recognize that you're doing it and be able to stop it in some way. So it's a little bit of you got to learn how to do it. But I do catch myself sometimes. That's for sure. What are the lights in the back? Is this the TV? Like the TV has like a little audio thing, and when it's playing music, it just plays. So the music's coming from. Do you think there's a global crisis? I don't know. Due to COVID, everything's all sorts of fucked up. I can't say. I'm not too familiar with like economics and shit. You know, I try to like in my eyes, ignorance is bliss. I don't look at a lot of things I don't want to look at and think about. Yeah. Like I'm the type of guy that doesn't watch the news. I don't watch Global, I don't watch Fox, I don't keep up to date with all this corona shit. Ignorance is bliss. They can feed me shit all day. There's always bad things going on in the world, but like I got 100 years here to have fun and enjoy myself. I'm not just gonna worry about shit all day. That's all the news is. It sucks. There's nothing good ever on the news. So I avoid it. I just don't watch the news. I hate it. Like, and if I go to my parents' house or grandparents' house and they're watching, turn it off. And they always try to tell you stories like what they've seen on the news and stuff. It's so depressing. Like, how do you brainwash yourself with all these bad? Like, there's a lot of bad in the world, and like people, the news is trying to get views. There's tons of bad in the world, but there's tons of good in the world too. The news is gonna just share mostly bad with you. A few good things, yeah, but not as much as there actually is, right? Everything seems so doom and gloom when you're watching the news. I hate it. So if I want to know about anything in specific, I'll hit up YouTube. I'll just Google it, right? What do you think about Ariana Grande? I don't know much about her. She's kind of cute. I don't know. I don't find her like overly attractive. She makes good music, so she's talented. Personality wise, I know nothing about her. Are you a Libra? I'm not. I'm a Scorpio. Do you kiss your friends? No, I don't kiss my friends. I save kisses for people that like I want to be or am in a relationship with, you know? Natasha, thank you for the tips. I appreciate the love. Do you feel pressured by your success? No. The thing is, like, I'm just having fun, right? That's all I want to do is have fun. So, Bella, Natasha, Kay Havo, Kristen, Miss Barros, thank you for all the love. Just, I appreciate it. Lana, oh, it's Crystal, I think. Crystal, I'm very sorry. Crystal, thank you. Hey, Sheesh, thank you very much for all the love. What's your real name? It's Jacob. Like Jacob, Jake. Everyone calls me Jake, but my like birth certificate name is Jacob. Team Jacob, huh? I guess so. It's a little biased, though. I can't be Team Jacob if my name's Jacob. It's biased, very biased. What's your go-to karaoke song? I can't say I've ever sung karaoke. I don't think I have. How do you keep your privacy? I can choose whatever I choose to share with the public or not. You know, people will ask and people will be very invasive with their questions and like making a foot. If they don't get the answer they want, they'll formulate their own opinion or what they think. And like that's usually the bait that gets people to like share things they don't want to share. But I don't care. Like people can like assume the dumbest shit. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. So like I'm pretty good with not giving into the peer pressure of people making assumptions about you to keep my privacy. You know. What's your favorite game to play? I play Lost Ark right now. Lost Ark. Do you like browns or brunettes? Isn't that the same thing? Like brunette is the same as like brown hair. So yeah, I like brown hair. Brown hair is great. I hate this song. I hate this song so much. What makes you sad? Usually things like if someone, like a good person, is affected by like a very unfortunate thing, like like some child is like young and gets cancer, very sad to see, stuff like that. The unfortunate is what makes me sad, I would say. The Jade, thank you very much. Natasha, you're still going in. I appreciate the love. Anna, thank you very much. C Frizzle, that name is hard. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Blondes or brunettes, both are the same. I've seen people rock both. I've been attracted to both, so I couldn't say. Do you watch anime, my dude? I do. I like anime as long as it's dubbed. I do like the more like whitewashed animes, as long as it's like dubbed and doesn't have subtitles. I like watching anime for the art. I can appreciate the art. So if I gotta do a lot of reading, I don't enjoy it as much. So it's got to be dubbed. Jordan, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Sarah, Jaylene, Natasha, Sam, thank you very much. Or Sandy, like Sandy. I appreciate all the tips. Hello, Jake. Hey, what's up? Do you sell your shirts? No. I honestly don't have enough shirts, if anything. I don't sell my clothes. Have you ever watched Squid Game? I have started it, but I didn't finish it. I never finished it. I haven't been to the Maritimes, no. I haven't. Dylan, thank you for the tips. Natasha, thank you very much. Guys, ask some hard-hitting questions. Ask some ones that make me think and elaborate on something. I don't want like the basic ones like, oh, how many tattoos, favorite color, favorite food. I don't want it. Sexuality, relationship, like stuff like that. I've answered a million times before. I can't like elaborate on the question, so it's just like a one-off. Think of questions that will make me think, something that I can create a conversation out of, something that's engaging. It helps a lot. It helps me a lot keeping because I can pop off on certain subjects, but I've got to have a catalyst, I gotta have a catalyst to be able to formulate a good thing to talk about. Can fish get seasick? No. I mean, that would be like a human getting land sick in a sense, right? Now, I guess I get sick all the time on the land, I guess. I've thrown up. So, yeah, maybe. Have you seen a flamingo fly? I haven't. I have not seen a flamingo fly. See, now the questions are getting a little more diverse. I like it. A little more diverse. Do you think you have ADHD? I don't think so, no. I'm pretty good if I want to focus on a task and it interests me. It's relatively interesting. I can stay focused. I've never had a problem focusing on things I need to focus on. If I'm not that involved or it's not that interesting to me, I can definitely get sidetracked. My mind can wander, things like that. But other than that, I feel like I'm pretty good. Opinion on Adam Sandler? He's funny. He's a great actor. Do you believe in God and why? I don't believe in God, so I can't answer why. I just don't. Like, I just, the stuff that, like, the churches and whatever teaches you, like, I think of them as good mythology, good stories, but I don't believe or follow any religion currently. Doesn't mean I'm, like, atheist and don't believe in a God. I definitely believe in, like, a higher entity, higher power, some form of God, but not one that us humans can comprehend. It would be much beyond our intelligence. That's just what I think personally, you know. If you're a religious person, fantastic. I'm sure everyone has their own beliefs and stuff, but those are just mine. Best advice. The best advice I was ever given in life is to just be like, whatever you are and whatever you do, no matter what it is, if it's weird, if it's like whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy, do it, and don't be ashamed of it. Don't like semi-hide it. Don't shy away from it. Don't act like it's not you. The most attractive thing about a person is like owning what they do and loving it, you know, and being themselves. The most unattractive thing is being like a wishy-washy person, you know, hiding things you like because you think other people don't like it or people will judge you. The best thing is just owning what you do. No matter what you do, is own it. Be yourself. That's the best advice I was ever given in my life, and to this day I follow it. Is water wet? Water itself is not wet, but the action, I don't know the proper word for it, of it being on you would be wet, you being wet, but water itself is not wet, right? I think that's the right answer. Give me a sec. Okay. Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Do you have pets? I have 3 dogs. What got you into your career? I don't know. People just asked, and I got into it, and then I traded up my job being a mechanic for it. You know, like originally I worked in the trades. I was a welder. I was a heavy equipment technician. I worked on semis, did fabrication, worked on oil refineries, worked on plants. I was in the trades. If you live in Canada, you know what the trades are. You're very familiar with them. And I used Instagram and stuff like any regular guy. I just kind of expanded, and I was open-minded, so I just expanded, kept doing new things. Fans asked me to do more, and yeah, I just kind of like one thing led to another. I was just being happy, and being myself, being happy. I just kind of led into it. I don't know. Just kind of one of those things you can't pinpoint any specific thing that happened that got you into it. It's just kind of like you were just living life, and then here you are. I didn't expect for it to happen. I didn't plan on it to happen. I was just making content, making people happy. And at one point I had to decide, do I want to keep working my regular job or do I want to do content creation and stuff? So I jumped ship and started doing content full time. Here we are. There's no like any specific event that like led me to it or anything. No. I'm just having fun at the end of the day. What do you think about the Israel army? I know nothing about the Israel army. I'm very sorry. Are you close to your parents? Yeah, I visit them a lot. I'm pretty close to my parents. I visit them like pretty much once a week, see them a lot. I'm on good terms with them. I've never had any family fights. Even with my sister or like family, I've never had any fights, you know? Always pretty good. But they're the type of parents that never like push their morals on you or like try to make you believe what like they believe. They let you do your own thing. They're very good parents, you know. They realize you're your own person. And yeah, everyone's a little bit different, so it's good. It helps. What do you think about mental health? It's important. It's hard to say. Like I think mental health is very important. Are you the oldest? I'm the youngest. My sister's older than me. My sister's older by a year and a half. Do you have a daughter-in-law? No, I don't. I don't have any children at all. No in-laws, no biological. Chelsea, thank you for the tips. Mia, Niha, I appreciate it. Anna, thank you very, very much. Natasha, you're still popping off. I appreciate the love. Who else is tip? I've seen some other names in there. I'm Murray, thank you very much. Cape, I appreciate it. Ms. MZZ, thank you very much for the tips. I've never been to Germany, guys. I've never been across seas. So I've been to Canada. I live in Canada. I've been to the States and I've been to Mexico, but I never traveled abroad. So, damn, you're still on? Yeah, I'm waiting for my dinner to cook. I got maybe like a little bit more time left. What time is it? Probably like a good 15 minutes left. My food should be done soon, so we're hanging out till it's done, and then I'm gonna go eat and relax on this Saturday. So if you can muster up any other questions, you got a little bit of time. We're still chilling. Natasha, Rug, Mia, thank you very much. Rugal, I'll call you Rugal, Cape. I just don't know. Some of your names I just don't know. Do you have brothers? I don't have any brothers. Do you have Twitter or Instagram? Everything's linked in my TikTok bio there. All my other socials, so makes it easy for you. Just go look. This pandemic is driving me nuts. I think it's driving everyone a little bit nuts, you know? It's hard because you got to adapt and change things, and then you feel like you're wasting time and wasting your life, and there's so many emotions and different things. But every generation, everyone has their struggles, I'd say. You know, there's always something happening, something going on. Wars always happen. Like people complain. Okay, guys, people complain now about the pandemic, right? It sucks. I can't go out. Things are closed down. Oh, it's horrible. But then you think, and you're like, man, people have to live through fucking world wars. People have to get drafted and thrown into fucking war to fight for their country. Like, it's not that bad. You can compare it to a lot of other shit, and you just think about it and compare it to other things. It's not that bad. It's really, you just find other stuff to do. The human race has been through a lot worse. That's why I don't understand people like trying to fight it and doing all this extra shit. It's like, man, the human race has been through a lot. Like, be a little bit like optimistic. People are so pessimistic. When something happens, like say you break your arm, you've lost the fucking arm, no chance to heal. There's always something worse that could have happened, you know? So like, be pessimistic.